everyone, my name is Sveta and I don't want to make a long introduction, so I decided to record this video kind of spontaneously because I realized there is not enough Russian content on my video on my channel. We're gonna go together for a walk in Saint Petersburg. In 1 hour I'm gonna meet my friend Luba, who you already seen in my Seoul vlog and maybe Vietnam vlog. I hope you will enjoy this video and don't forget to share your thoughts and comments. I hope you will like it.
Ничто не остановит от покупки арбуза.
After meeting up, we spent some time walking around Yelagin Island and then headed to the Buddhist temple Datsan. Finally here in Datsan temple, and I don't know why, but it's closed earlier than we expected. I truly don't know why, but we think it's there is just one more reason to come back here later. Actually, we really liked the temple, but it felt very different from ones we've seen in Asia. So we decided to go to the Lakhta center, like to kind of viewpoint. We finally near the Lakhta center and we had a dinner where? Eurasia. Well, I will put the name on the screen. But honestly, I didn't really enjoy the dinner. I'm not really recommending this place. Now we're gonna go to riverside to watch the sunset, and also we grabbed a chocolate cake and we're gonna eat it together. Right?
Yes.
Yes. So now we are walking around Lakhta center, and honestly it's kind of windy here, which is kind of obvious, but so Luba gave me her hoodie, jacket, and we are going to eat our chocolate cake right here near the water. We ended our day by the Lakhta center, just chatting, watching the water and enjoying the evening vibes.
Expertise that it takes to be a photographer, because let me tell you, that is not an easy job to make things look good, especially
5 p.m. and I'm currently getting ready to go to the cinema. I gotta go out in 10 minutes, but snack first. Some cottage cheese, Greek yogurt and kiwi. So we are going to watch Backrooms. I have no expectations about this movie. I think I'm gonna eat faster because I'm gonna go out in 10 minutes, as I told you before. So yeah, see you later. The weather that day was pretty gloomy, rainy and cold, and I got completely caught in a downpour. So we just came out of the cinema and that's our opinion on the movie.
It's just good.
Just good?
Yes. I think 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay, well, my opinion gonna be less positive because the whole film I was kind of anxious and it felt like I got claustrophobia. I would definitely not recommend you to spend your time and money and go to cinema.
I recommend.
I don't. No. After the movie, we decided to take a little walk by the water, relax for a bit, and that was pretty much the end of our day. Actually, I'm about to go out and recording this video, but I just want to tell you that today is my thesis defense, my bachelor thesis defense. This is my last day of my studies. I'm just gonna present my diploma, my thesis, and that's it. 4 years of my bachelor is ended. I'm shocked.
Артюхова. Отлично, рекомендация магистратура.
Finally got it. So happy now. After successfully defending our diplomas, we went to a little restaurant to celebrate, and then we were enjoying our first few hours as graduates. So it's been a couple hours after my thesis defense, and I met Luba. Yeah, and now we are heading to any bar, any spot where we can drink and celebrate our highest score in the thesis я уже не могу говорить. Where we can celebrate our thesis defense, and yeah, that's it. And then we kept walking around the city and got hungry and randomly came across a little Turkish street food place, and we decided to give it a try. So we bought some küfta. Honestly, it was kind of spontaneous decision, but it's absolutely worth it. It costs maybe $3 and it's so tasty. The meat inside is really delicious and so flavorful. And later that evening we finally found a bar and spent the rest of the night there. And honestly, this bar had such a mysterious and cozy atmosphere, and I personally really enjoy spending time there. This Saturday, my friend and I went to an outdoor yoga class by the sea, and we spent the whole morning there.
На предплечье. Плечами скручиваем. Плоское. Вот. Делаем полный вдох. На себя. Расслабляемся. Вдох. Всех рад.
So that's it, our yoga class is finished. The yoga class took place at Sevkabil Port, one of my favorite places in the city. There are always different events and exhibitions happening there. And after yoga we visited one of the exhibitions, and it was a coffee market where we got to try and explore lots of different kinds of coffee.
Это не кофейный напиток на основе каркаде и гранатового сока. Прикольно.
There were also lots of little shops selling all sorts of things like vinyl, records, jewelry, candles, and other handmade items. So we found a really nice cafe for our lunch because we are really hungry after the yoga class, and now we're just gonna have a really beautiful and yummy lunch, I hope. Yeah, so and after such an active day, I went back home through the park and later met my friend at the sport ground.
Тяжелая блогерская жизнь.
Тяжелая блогерская жизнь. Когда из Карвалы хотели уехать. Откуда? Из Карвалы. То, что не существует. Нет такого, да, не России. You say hi.
Hi. Hi guys. Hi Mark. What's the story, Mark?
Hi everyone. So my sister just got a few samples of pastries from her work. She's working in a kind of fancy a local cafe and where I actually used to work a year ago, but now she's working here. So well, it doesn't matter now. The thing is that now we're trying all these cute little pastries. On this day, I met with my friend Masha and we spent the whole evening just walking around city center and grabbing delicious Vietnamese food. For myself, I chose some pho bo and spring rolls, and both dishes were pretty good, but honestly not that amazing as ones I tried in Vietnam. And after spending some time in cafe, we decided to explore one more public spot. This place named ATS. It's a kind of art cluster or food mall, I'm not sure, but in my opinion it's kind of underground or art space. And on this day there were no one around because it was Tuesday, but I guess on weekends this place is kind of overcrowded, so maybe I will visit this place later. So we have been walking around the center for maybe 2 or 3 hours. We had a great dinner in a Vietnamese bistro, and I personally ordered pho bo, and Masha, this is my friend Masha, right? Yeah, and she ordered kind of noodles, and we both really enjoyed our dinner. And just now I realized that we have pretty same Vietnamese charms on our bags. I mean, this is Russian matryoshka. this. And this is a small Vietnamese like ceramic heart that I got in Hanoi in my last week of my exchange semester before leaving. And this is a small duck that I got for all my like best friends as a little souvenir from Vietnam also. I mean, it's just a cute thing. So as you might see, 2nd of July I got my bachelor's diploma and I was so grateful and happy about that. I just got my diploma and I realized it's my last time here in this university. I'm shocked. And after the ceremony, me and my sister went to a cafe to celebrate for a bit, and then I headed to the prom evening. Our prom took place near the flagstock in front of the laughter center, and I personally enjoyed the evening so much, even though the weather that day was pretty rainy and gloomy. And the very first thing we did was taking photos in a photo booth for a memory.
Благодарю.
And right at the entrance we were given fortune cookies. We opened them later and read out little messages inside. And then we took some champagne and started celebrating.
Факультет управления выпускается.
Пьем как дипломированные специалисты.
С красным дипломом.
С красным дипломом.
Только...
During the evening we joined a lot of free activities like some games, free snacks and popcorn, some photo zones, and we even found a pool, but unfortunately I didn't have a swimsuit with me. And the rest of the evening we were just having fun with my friends. We were singing, dancing and just having the best time of our life. And that's how my prom has ended up. And actually this is the end of the vlog, and thank you so much for watching.